Hello, and welcome to this version of Hand-to-Hand Combat. This is version 0.42. I know it's been a while since I've updated the devlogs, but I've been putting up a Steam store page and doing a bunch of other stuff, so I hope you'll enjoy this update. The first thing I've added, which you can see right there, is these Titan-type enemies. I'm going to go ahead and shoot them. This started. So these guys are, as you can see, they have a ton more health than the normal type of enemies. They're also 3 times the size. I'm gonna make it so that you have to punch them either above a certain area on their body, because right now you can just kind of punch them in the legs. They die. They're also really susceptible to finger weapons. So yeah, I punched him in the knee and it does damage. You punch him in the dick, it does damage. Not like the root bone actually, which is interesting. They have, I think, 20 health overall, 5 armor, and then 15 health. And they do these slam attacks, which will do radial damage to you. I have to make it root off where they're attacking instead of just off their base component, but I mean that works. So yeah, they're pretty fun to fight. I made it so you can grab onto their hands. It's a little bit buggy if you interact physics with them, but I wanted to be able to, punch them in the face. I'm gonna change how you climb them later, just because I want to fight Titans, man. I just want to fight Titans. They're really susceptible to the shotgun attack, or any finger weapons, because it'll hit them multiple times. Whoop! Goodbye. Goodbye. Time slow. Yeah, so there's that. I'm just going to quickly go over the gestures that are in 0.42. First, we have the first finger gun. That's kind of just your default. Hold everything but your index and your thumb, and you're going to shoot. The next thing is the charge one. You have to have it like this, and then hold down your thumb, and it'll charge and shoot off a couple different colors of these attacks. You can only have 2 of them out at any certain time, but they do a lot of damage. They're really great for dealing with waves of enemies. The next thing is 3 fingers, just like that, and then you put down the trigger. It's easier to aim it if you're like turning it to the side, gangster style, because you can like shoot a bunch of them like that, and it aims down the this bone right here, your middle knuckle bone, so it'll go over wherever that's pointing, so be cognizant of that. The next one I'm going to show is Spidey-Man gesture. You just kind of hold down your 2 middle fingers, and your pinky can be kind of close, but it'll create this like orb. If you hold it like this, you can punch stuff with it, and you can see it leaves a trail. But if you grab it, it turns into this like ball of throwable energy. So I can actually and throwing with knuckles feels great. So you can really chuck those things. Oh, I missed, whatever. You can only have 2 of those out at the same time too. So that one's over there, and I'll throw this one, and then this one's over here. I'll throw that one, and you see I can't make anymore. That's probably one of my most favorite gestures, just because it's super fun. The next one is Kamehameha attack or blast attack. You close both your hands near your hip waist, and it'll start forming this like spectral line ball, and then you point, and it'll go off your chest right here from your arms forward. And if you move your hands too far apart, it'll stop it, because obviously you've stopped it. But yeah, you close both your hands, whoop, and then you can point and try to hit that one right there for you. Shoot it like that. Pretty great. I'm going to show a couple more in full mode. So that one's really fun. The next one is your heal gesture. You do this with both hands, and you'll get orbs on your pinkies. Something important to note about this is when you touch them together, it costs the mana, and it'll cast the spell. So if you're in time slow, right, I can cast the Jester like this, but it doesn't activate until I touch my two pinkies together, and then it'll use up my mana and end me out of time slow. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Oh, I want to go over the time gesture. That's the last one. You put your trigger down, both hands, and then you put your thumbs on the A and B buttons, and that's time slow. And when you do it again, it'll toggle it off. Anyway, that's all. Some stuff I'm thinking for the next update are stuff like this. So for a while now, we've had player stats that you can like manipulate. You can see them right there on your UI. Let me see if I can. Ooh. Yep, there you go. Strength, Dex, Con, and Wisdom, Charisma, as well as your mana and all your stats on there. For a while now, we've had the level thing that has meant nothing. But when you kill enemies from a certain update sometime in the future, you're gonna pick up experience and get ability points. And I've implemented something to kind of spend these points. You just kind of touch whatever you want, and it'll apply however many mana points you have up there. Anyway, I think that's everything.